Rattus norvegicus, otherwise commonly known as sewer rats or creatures of the night. Despite being creatures of land, they can swim for days at a time and hold their breath for several minutes underwater. They also have super flexible bodies, allowing them to crawl and contort through tight spaces. You may even find them crawling up your toilet. They have incredible memories, but poor eyesight, which is made up by their incredible sense of hearing and smell. Due to the small nature of Rattus norvegicus, everything internal is miniature. Therefore, their operating power is less effective, operating at half the efficiency of birds and other flighted beings. Their small head leaves little room for a brain, which weighs a total of 2 grams. Their hearts being smaller leads to an increased chance of having RPD, Ratatouille Personality Disorder, a disorder characterized by a lack of empathy and a grandiose sense of self-importance. Their small nature may also be attributed to their diets, which consists of trash and other rotten foods found near dumpsters. Birds, on the other hand, were descended from dinosaurs, once great creatures that roamed the earth, but were wiped out by the universe with a meteor. As the chosen people, we were given a second chance from the universe. We must use this to honor our ancestors. As rats are incapable of flight, they are eternally tethered to the earth and the depths below. Rattus, at one point, may have been able to jump, but has since lost that evolutionary ability. Blessed with the gift of flight, we are halfway towards the path of salvation. To ascend higher past the vault of heaven, one must live a virtuous and modest lifestyle. The number of Rattus norvegicus that populate the earth greatly outnumbers the number of flighted beings. Female rats can give birth up to 30 babies a cycle. Cycles renew after 4 to 6 weeks. That means that a single female rat can have over 300 babies in a year. The number exponentially grows when you take into account future generations and the offspring they produce. Within the pack, you have alphas, betas, gammas, and zetas. Alphas are leaders of the pack, asserting dominance over everyone. Beta rats are second in command and keep everyone in line. Gamma ratus are the colony workers, and zetas are the grunts of the pack. They are often bullied, beaten, and bruised by beta members. Struggling to keep up, they often live shorter lives, descending below. Rattus norvegicus are also responsible for the shortening of lifespans via the bubonic plague, the Great Death, the Great Pestilence, the Great Mortality, bird flu, magna mortalitas, the Black Plague, the Great Death. Some modern diseases are hantavirus, choriomeningitis, rat bite fever, tularemia, rabies, and leptospiriosis. It's important to be on the lookout as a single rat bite could be fatal. They could easily be hiding in your walls, ceilings, cupboards, your toilet, or even roaming the halls freely, claiming dominion over your territory, causing damage to your property.
Growing up, my neighbors used to be rats. I would always show up extremely tired to school. Teachers would yell at me because I would fall asleep. But you know what? It was not my fault. Rats were extremely loud, yelling in the middle of the night. Who knows what they were up to? My brother, his best friend was a rat. They were always getting into trouble. Eventually, my brother would stop flying altogether. He should have listened to my parents, man. That's what happened when you hang out with rats. They're all evil.
I mean, Remy's pretty chill. He ain't so bad. What?
Rats are what is driving this civilization into the ground. They have no respect for how our society works. They think they can do whatever they want. Breaking and entering, theft, murder. They are literally responsible for the bubonic plague, the Black Death, and the bird flu.
I miss my brother a lot, but even though I'm in a different country, if I was back home, I would be miles apart from my brother. Now, my parents are left with an empty nest.
Right? You're talking about magna mortalitas, hantavirus, choriomeningitis, tularemia, and the Black Death.
Rattus is most notably identifiable by its dark, beady eyes, long nose, sharp teeth, and short stature. Since they are most often found living near dumpsters, sewers, landfills, and the liminal spaces of your house, they seldom have places to bathe. If you happen to encounter a rat, it's best to steer clear of its path, as there's no telling what it could do. They are the unpredictable creatures of the night.